Hey guys, BanBjorn20 back again. Today is going to be my first impressions video for Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. This game, when I first picked it up, I was real excited about it, and I'll tell you what was going through my head. I was excited. I go to the midnight release. I go to Walmart to pick up this game, and I pop the game in and I play like 15-20 minutes of it, and I'm really disappointed. And let me get on to that and tell you why I was disappointed. I play it and the controls seem kind of, I don't know, simplistic, but the more I like it, I can't explain it. It didn't really feel like a true fighting game to me right away. But the more I played it, I mean, the first 15 to 20 minutes, I was like, man, this game, I kind of regret buying it. But if you guys bought this game and you played like the first 15 to 20 minutes of it and you didn't like it, please go back and play the game all the way through and put some hours into this game, and I think you'll really like it. This game really is good. From what I've played of it so far, it at least has to get an 8 out of 10. It at least has to. I really love it. As you can see on the back, let me try to get a close-up here. You can use any controller you want. You can use the Wii Remote by itself, the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, the classic controller, the GameCube controller. So they give you all the options. I use the classic controller because, I don't know, the classic controller for me is best because it has the big D-pad. I just absolutely refuse to use a joystick on old school style fighting game. I mean, you need a D-pad to put all the inputs in correctly anyways. I mean, especially like the Z combos and stuff like that. You need the D-pad. A joystick just ain't going to pick it up as well. So, yeah. Classic controller is the controller you're going to want to be using because obviously with the GameCube controller you get that little tiny D-pad and it's not going to work too well. So, obviously, you hardcore, true fighting fans out there, you're going to want to use a classic controller. For the beginners out there that don't really play too many games, the Wii Remote held sideways might be your best bet, but I don't know. Classic controller is the way to go. Now, before you guys all ask, what characters do I use? I really enjoy using Yatterman. I don't know why. It just seems like he's godly on here. He's real fast, but obviously I like to use Ryu because classic Street Fighter. And I knew most of his moves already from playing the old games back in the day, so obviously I use him because he's one of those safe characters. I already know his moves. And Batsu, I think I'm saying his name right, Batsu. I think he's from like Street Fighter Schools Edition or something like that. But yeah, he's really good too. He plays similar to Ryu, so that's why I pick him. But yeah, those are the characters that I typically use. I'm trying to master Chun-Li, but I don't know. She seems to be, I don't know. I'm getting a hard time getting a grasp of it. But yeah, ton of characters to choose from. My favorite special move, because I think it's hilarious, would have to be Roll. It's this little girl that lights the person's ass on fire, and then takes this big bucket of water and just floods the whole screen and drowns the guy. It doesn't even do that much damage, but it just makes me laugh every time I see it, so I don't know. A lot of cool moves in here. The combo system works just perfectly, and yeah. This has been my first impression on Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Like I said, when I first bought this game, I wasn't too impressed. I didn't like it that much, but after putting hours into it, it's a really good game. I'm really glad I actually had time to put the hours into this game before I made the first impressions video, because to be honest with you, if I would have played this game for like 10 or 15 minutes and then made my first impressions video, it wouldn't have been too good. But I'm glad I played a lot of it. That way you guys, and I highly do recommend this, that you guys go pick this game up and give it a go, because this game is really great. Like I said, right now if I have to rate it, it's at least an 8 out of 10. The more I play it, the rating is just going to go even higher. So I'm just going to stick with 8 out of 10. It's a great game. I really wish I could register this on Club Nintendo, but Obviously, it's not licensed by Nintendo, so that's not going to happen. Made by our great company, Capcom, and you guys all know Capcom makes great games. So, if it's made by Capcom, you can't go wrong. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, great game, highly recommend it. That's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to tell you guys how great this game is. I'll make another video later on this week or next week showing off my friend code. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all for me right now, and there'll be more to come shortly, guys. Thanks again.